Shout out to Jamal Ross for sending me this story. I will leave the link in the description. Now, this is a stock image. I just went and typed in angry white man into the search bar because it pretty much is about them. So, apparently, this Saints season ticket holder is so mad at what's going on with the player protests, even though the NFL season pretty much is almost winding down. He is so upset with these players' protests that he is trying to sue the team because they're protesting police brutality and racial inequality. But they swear up and down it's about something else. I swear, these are some fragile people here. Wait till y'all hear the details of the story. Angered by players protesting police brutality and racial inequality during the playing of the national anthem, one New Orleans Saints season ticket holder is suing the team. You would think that if he was going to sue the team, it would be because of something much more effective than what he is trying to sue them for. Lee Dragna of Morgan City, Louisiana, is seeking reimbursement of his ticket costs around $8,000. Well, he's a damn idiot for paying that much money for a ticket. The New Orleans Advocate reports that Dragna filed a lawsuit in Louisiana's 24th Judicial District Court on Monday demanding a refund for his tickets plus legal fees, claiming the protesting players have prevented he and his family from enjoying the games. Wow. He is that butthurt by what the players are protesting that he feels that this is a hindrance of him enjoying the game. I can tell you right now, before even finishing off this story, they're going to take one look at this case and they're going to laugh at it and they're going to toss it away. Dragna attended the Saints home opener this year against New England. When he says some players were not on the field during the anthem, he has not been to a game since. Well, I'm very sure they didn't miss him. According to the suit, when players did come onto the field before the game with the Patriots, they passed directly in front of where the petitioner and his guests were seated. Many of the fans in that area booed and cursed at the Saints players. Apparently, these players were following the lead of former 49ers quarterback Colin Kaepernick by disrespecting the flag, the anthem, the USA, and those who have served and are serving in the USA in our military. See, they still believe in their mind, whatever is left of it, that this is about that flag and the military. I'm not going to sit here and white-splain to them what it's about. Like, they know what it is. They're some idiots. It's not a surprise that Dragna, like many, continues to misrepresent the meaning behind the protest. Kaepernick and other players who have consistently protested over the past year plus have made it abundantly clear that there is no disrespect meant to military members. Many of them have families or friends who have served. Dragna told the Advocate on Tuesday that the behavior of other fans who are also upset at players protesting, such as cursing and spilling beer, is borderline dangerous. While those fans are likely adults who will be responsible for their own behavior in nearly every other instance, Dragna blames Saints owner Tom Benson. The Saints created that behavior by condoning it. He said, "It's my thought pattern that they should not be allowed to protest. If you sell tickets to a gaming event for entertainment, you should not be allowed to turn it political." Well, if that's the case, then just take out the national anthem altogether. Isn't that a political stance that is very new, by the way, almost 10 years old in 2019 because it got introduced in 2009. For the record, while NFL teams could, as private employers, demand that players stand for the anthem, they have not taken that step and instead, at the highest of Commissioner Roger Goodell, have held meetings with players and discussed what steps can be taken to help issues of racial and social inequality and justice, which to me is some bullshit because, like I've said before, Roger Goodell, he's full of shit. Earlier this season, after 45 referred to protesting players and presumably Kaepernick as son of a bitch, he reignited the issue. Where in the first game of the season, relatively few players were taking a knee or raising a fist, Trump's words were a slap in the face, and on some teams, coaches and even owners kneeled after the president's insult. Dragna, as you'd suspect, disagrees with the protest. He says his legal action against the team isn't for show, calling it as honest as it gets. Well, I'm wondering how much is he suing for, because it's not like he's going through pain and suffering. But the way he's setting this up, you would think that he is. They don't even want to talk about this, but I don't care. He said, one way or another, they will pay. This guy is grasping for straws. Nothing is going to come of this. He's an idiot, much like the others of those who think just like him are idiots as well. But it's just amazing of how they feel. See, this is exactly why many black people do not or should not really be caring about their plight. Because they find a way to try to make it all about them at the end of the day. This guy is trying to sue an NFL team because apparently them protesting is ruining his gaming experience. That shows how much power those players actually do have. Now just imagine if they used that power and actually walked off the field and walked away from the league altogether. Ooh, that would really sting. Y'all let me know what you think down in the comments.